welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. Let's go ahead and get rid of some of this hard lumber really quick. Let me pull up chat. I wonder if I should even stream right now. I'm uploading a video. Yeah, I'm not gonna wait 6 more minutes. We're already live. We're going. Let me pull up chat. Creator dashboard, Twitch. Mute both these tabs. I don't even know if I'm a creature of habit, you know. A creature of habit for sure. Hit go live. It's weird that I have to hit go live even though I'm already live. I don't know. I don't know how YouTube does its thing. Monetization, baby. Let's go. You know I turn on that monetization. Good job on Tilkin. Thank you. I'm gonna keep saying Tilkin. You know what? I'm gonna say Tickle. I like Tickle more because she tickles my fancy, if you know what I mean. What's up, Munkle? What's up, a roll? I'm gonna go grab me a cup of coffee. I should have grabbed that before I started the stream. Should have grabbed that before I started the stream, but here we are in the post that world. Is she any good? She's the best unit in the game by far. If you're in a fight that you can only bring warriors and you need wind damage, she's the best unit in the game. Outside of that, she's okay. I would say she's definitely good, but she's actually not like insane. It's hard to say, but I really, really like this unit. Like, what a cool unit, right? It just, I think thematically, it's a very, very cool unit. It's like, let me go grab my cup of coffee, and then we have a prologue after this too. Hey there, buddy. He just wants to be touched by my feet. You can't beat her? Don't worry, you will be able to in time. It's permanent content. Don't feel bad. It is a tough fight. But if we come here to quests, look at this. Quest origin. So here's the thing. I haven't yet found out how to get... It was a really good battle, man. Ugh. We're gonna fight her again today. No doubt. Because I have to fight her many times, and I'm gonna try to refine the strategy. You've almost got enough exchange points for the equipment. Yeah, doing the fight over and over again. How do we get awakening crystals? You beat Tickle Off on camera? Yep. She tickles the pickle, if you know what I mean. I can't imagine fighting her until you get 2,000 stones. I'm gonna do it. Job towers will be added later on. So is there no way to awaken Tickle right now? So her level cap is stuck at level 80. Well, that's from her guide stones. You're right. No, she can get up to level 100, but she's stuck not having a 4th ability slot. Not that I wanted to lose. I'm not trying to make excuses or anything. You know, I'm supposed to meet up with my little brother in this town, but we haven't seen each other in forever, and we didn't think of a way to communicate. Kitty cat, quit touching my feet. So I thought I could make a name for myself in the arena. Hey, Bento, leave my feet alone. And that way my brother might be able to find me. As somebody awakened for Viola and Teresa that I can't awaken my Viola because they haven't added it. What team did you use? I used the Tickle Pickle team. I'll show you. Even though we promised we'd meet. No. Actually, if it's not too much trouble, would you help me search for him? Yes. I do want her guide stones like really bad. So the team I used is team number right here. Gilderoy, Primrose. Is this the team this is obviously the team slot I used, but this is the team I used. I don't think I switched anyone around. I was thinking, so my Primrose died in the very beginning of the fight. And I then won still. I was thinking maybe of taking Primrose out and using Menno instead. Because Menno might be better, but it's hard to say. Let's take a look at Awakening. So there's no way to get the Tilkin's Awakening Stones yet. Yeah, without Camilla 4-star, Ashlyn 4-star, it's going to be tough. It's definitely going to be tough. I was hoping we'd get easy, free, grindable stones. Theo is your only healer. Bring to the fight. Yeah, Theo's all you need. Theo's the best healer for that kind of fight. Now, I will say the fight was disgustingly close. If we take a look at my Gilderoy here, at the end of the fight, she starts doing this really, really powerful wind attack where she just obliterates people. Gilderoy, my Gilderoy, survived that fight with 8 HP after she used that attack every time. It was like between 10 and 8 HP. It was like right in that range. So Gilderoy barely survived it. And if Gilderoy would have died to that attack, then the next time she used it, she probably would have wiped out enough damage dealers where I couldn't win. But so Gilderoy survived the attack with the elemental defense boost up, with his own defense boost up, and with Viola using attack down on Tickle. So it was like mathematically close, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Hello, oh, we know.
Oh.
You're Tickle, the one who came in second place, and the champion's with you too? Let me buy you a drink. You earn lots of leaves from your match. I think Theo at 4.5 could suffice as long as you have esoteric healing. Mine's level 90, but he's really only used for his heal. His AoE heal. Congrats on second place, Tiki. Yeah, absolutely. Congratulations. They got first place like 8 times, but then they got second, and that's all that matters. Tarbin. And he's about 22 years old, same color eyes and hair as me. Haven't seen him. How about you? Nope. What's he do for a living? He said he wanted to be a scholar. He's really smart and good at memorizing things. Do you think that we get her brother in the future, and her brother is like an insane wind scholar? But I hope that they add him, but he does like physical wind damage. Say no more. I can see how much you care for him. Tarbin, the scholar, right? If we see him, we'll let you know. Thank you. Wait, before you go, the blacksmith might know something. Why not try him? They know every scholar. They get their books sharpened there. For battle. Wait, so does anyone know? Is there not currently a way to get Tickle's Awaken Stones? Are they actually not in the game right now? You got her last night. You don't think it was worth 4 hours of trial and error? I disagree. This is getting a free 5-star character is the most fun thing in a gacha game for me. Pulling a character is cool and it's exciting, but it's not fun. But getting a character that you can grind up and get all of her levels by grinding that really hard fight over and over again. Fuck, that's fun. That was some match you had. Here, I just stocked up some new weapons you might be interested in. They're right up your alley. Do you know if the other cups will also give 5-star characters? I think they all do, and I think they're all really hard. I haven't tried the new level 100 bosses. I think Tiki was a really, really, really well-designed boss fight besides the critical component. I really wish it was like immune to damage outside of specific things, or like it takes X amount of, like, it's like super shield where each shield takes 2 hits to break. Like you crack the shield and then break it. But I really don't like that you needing to get crit, because it adds a level of RNG to the fight that I don't think has to be there. You did? Where did he go? Towards the arena, I believe. Would you recommend bringing a 4.5 star at level 70 over another 4-star hunter? No. 4.5 star Scarecrow is shit. It defeats the whole point of having him in the fight. The whole reason he's in the fight is because his 5-star ability is good. The ability to AoE every enemy 4 times. Like, that's insane for this fight. Absolutely insane. Did you mind about showing the equipment you use in your characters? I did. I changed my equipment. Okay, so I will let you screenshot it, but I changed my equipment from when the fight took place. So keep that in mind, that this is slightly different, but it's none of it's weaker. Everything is exactly as it was, but a little bit stronger. Basically, with Gilderoy surviving at 8 HP, I just wanted to give him a little more juice. And so I tried to, I boosted his equipment a little bit, like his armor and his, I lowered his physical defense, so it raised his elemental defense. So this is I don't know if it's going to work exactly how I did, but it should. But I haven't changed anything yet. Dragon Scarf 2, Warding Charm. I did have the other charm, but I upgraded the other stuff here. Wisdom Bangle, Wisdom Cuffs. Dragon Scarf 3, I think, is really important. He really needs to cast spells a lot. And she's got 3,000 HP at level 70. That's pretty sick. Hey, what's up, Ogremart? She has nothing equipped here. Probably why she died. You know who was really good in the fight? Way better than Primrose? Lynette. Lynette was really good in the fight. Which, of course, but like her ability to switch in and buff everyone and then master, you know, was actually pretty darn clutch. I should equip something here. Sage's Brooch 2? What is that? No, that's nothing. I do think Menno should be used in this fight. I think you should probably use Menno in this fight. Menno's second passive is, if they're in the back row, they raise the wind defense of your entire front row passively. That will make you take way less damage from everything. Lynette's so good because of that. Yeah, I won't say I underestimated Lynette. I do think she's insane, but I still think Primrose is better most of the time. But Lynette is incredibly good too. You just want something that gives you like HP. Fuck it. Just take Bronze Crest of the Wind. Is this resistance? Raise wind resist. Take it. There you go. All right, we got something. I can't seem to get him. Kurt was good in this fight. His third awakening, though. I don't remember who Kurt is. The hardest part of the fight is when they start physical countering you. That part's not too bad for me. That's actually like, because even if they physically counter you, it's not that bad. Because you get them off kilter, so they don't do it on the same turn usually. That doesn't bug me too much. The the having to land crits into having to then kill her while she does super boost attacks is pretty rough. The SP becomes low. One could say they're both good at their jobs. Fuck you. Fuck you. Prim for life. I haven't seen my brother for the longest time. You can get more awakened stones than what you need. Yeah, I'm not sure what they're going to do about that. I don't think that's a very common problem yet, though. I've spent a couple hundred in this game since launch, and I don't have 0 extra awakened stones. I don't even have anything awakened 3 yet as 5 stars, I don't think. But I've had bad luck, but I've had a wide amount of characters, more so than having specific characters a lot of times. You haven't got to the crit part yet, though? Yeah, that'll be the hardest part of the fight when you get there, I think. You pulled Sophia so many times. It'll never get to the point where it's like they're never going to be useful. There will be a point in the game where they add a mechanic that makes them useful. But AG Kuro, that's basically exactly why I tend to not recommend people pull on just like step up banners, because you could pull on a step up banner and you're guaranteed 5-star. Even if it's the Scarecrow Theo one, your guaranteed 5-star could be another Sophia, right? Like, you're gonna pull this unit, you're gonna pull Scarecrows, Theos, Sophias a lot by just them being in the general pool. And so as you pull for a bunch of stuff, like, you're gonna end up getting them as well. Jesus here, hello Jesus. Or is it Jesus? Is it spelt the same, Jesus and Jesus? Do. Oh, I gotta switch my party to party 1. There we go. Let's see how many daily tasks we completed. You got 3 of her on your first poll? Yeah, that's insane. That's actually like really good, but it's still like terrible at the same time, you know? We'll worry about that later. I don't even know. Let's look at quests. Recommended level 74. No thanks. We get 60, right? We really need a 4th Awakening Viola, though. I mean, they're going to 4th Awaken every character eventually, I'm sure. Not all the base characters have their 4th Awakenings yet, but they're adding them over time. Can you make a video on the grind to make a 4.5 to a 5-star? It's not really a grind. It's just RNG luck. I also want 4th Awakening for 4 stars. I think the reason they haven't, because that would be overpowered, maybe in our stage in the game, because right now accessories are all pretty weak. Even the good accessories are pretty weak. So adding a bunch of really, really good, like pretty decent accessories might make our accounts way stronger than what they want us to be at. Ironically, my Lynette and Fiora on my iPad got awakened once because of a 10-pult. That's pretty sick. You'll trade my 7 Theos for anything else at this point. Theo is an absolute must for the Tickle arena. So if you have a bunch of extra Theos, that's one thing, but keep the Theos that you got. Yeah, we're only in month 2 of the game right now. I do think they'll add a bunch of 4-star stuff. And I think they could have balanced it in a way where, but I don't know. I think if they knew people could have these really powerful accessories, then they'd have to make fights harder. But then people that didn't pull wouldn't have these accessories because they wouldn't have 4th Awakening on these 4 stars. I beat Tiki with Cedric, Awaken 3, and Millard Awaken 1. No Theo. I would look, that's like absolutely do what you got to do to get through it. If you have a Theo is better. There's no doubt. But that doesn't mean that it's impossible to beat without Theo. Let's take a look at who people are talking about. There's Cedric, and let's look at some hunters. Like I do want to make my team better over time. Okay, no one was talking about any of these. Maybe there were, you know, I didn't really look at the dancers in the game. Were there any characters that I missed that people were saying were really good? Ramona's a good healer, yeah, but again, I'm gonna go up to the top of the chat really quick, see what people used. Someone told me about a unit that they were using that seemed really good. I don't know, maybe I'm not missing a unit. What team are you guys all using? So how do you awaken Tiki? I don't know if you can yet. I don't know. You wish Viola was on a step-up banner right now? You could use her? Yeah, but I still wouldn't recommend... I don't recommend anyone pulls on step-ups. I think I'm pretty much in that. Let's take a look at my clerics, too. So Cedric is here. Lucetta could be good, but I don't know. I think it's possible that Camilla is better with her AoE. And so what does Cedric do? You said you beat the fight with Cedric? I did awaken my Ashlyn up to level 3 with general gems. Own damage. I mean, this guy is like, Cedric is like a badass. But I'm not sure he like has anything that's like makes the fight better. He's not a very good healer. Like, if you were going to use Cedric, you should probably just use Menno. Because Menno has Medissa all, but also has actually an insanely good passive. Menno is like perfect for the tickle fight. I use Viola Cedric, Scarecrow Lynette, Millard Tressa, Gilderoy Ashlyn. Jonathan says they're gonna wait till all your units are level 90 plus gear. Do you mean like your levels are level 90 plus you have really good gear, or do you mean that once the gear level reaches level 90, and that means like in like 6 months you'll just go and stomp the fight? But if we look here at, see, he also has Medica all, right? Heals the front and grants automatic recovery, which is very good. But also he has the passive, which is incredibly important. While in back row, raise wind resistance of front row. So if you're using Cedric, I think just replace Cedric with Menno and you're better off. Because it's going to make everyone take less damage. Unless you're using Cedric for a lot of bleed damage, which I am skeptical. I think Menno is... I'm actually thinking about taking out Primrose to put Menno in because of how good it is, but I don't think I need to. Is there anyone else that's like insanely good in the fight that I'm thinking about? Like, you would think Bertrand would be perfect for this fight, unfortunately. Like, why? Because he's a bow electric enemy. The enemies are weak to electricity and bows. Right? They're the two front are weak to electricity and they're all weak to bows. But the fact that the like lightning arrow hits all foes once, Fulmin hits a random foe twice, and Fulgore hits a random foe or hits a foe once. So if you had like all foes 2 times, like this could be worth taking, but even then it would still be worse than some wild shot is like okay. The fact that you can do a lightning, it just, yeah, he's just not quite there. He doesn't have anything good enough. You're using Cedric for the weaker party regen? Well, I don't think, I did awaken Camilla to 3, but never used her for the bow hits. I really do like, I thought Camilla was great in this fight. Obviously just a bad scarecrow. Pearl, who the hell is that? Get 3 stars out of here. So is there anyone else that is like worth using that I didn't use? I don't know. I don't think so. I'm trying to think if there was anyone that's like, I don't think so. I can't think of anyone that's like really, really good. I mean, obviously like Hannah is like good, but she's not obtainable just whatever you want. The mage of the electricity. Yeah, but I mean, it could be good. Maybe it's good, but then you just take him out later. That is true. I don't even remember who it is, but let's take a look at the scholar. Lara. Is it Laura? I think it is. First, let me look at her passives. I always like looking at passives first. Impart foes with elemental fence down. That's shit. I mean, it's not shit, but it's like, who cares? Lightning damage herself 20%. Okay, so pretty reasonable stuff. A bunch of wind resistance. Okay, so she's already pretty good. Lightning damage to all foes. Lightning damage to a single foe 2 times. I don't know. She doesn't seem very good. They're talking about Therese. Oh. Yeah. When I say any units that I'm not considering, I'm sorry. What I mean to say is non-banner units. I mean like 4-star units. Next time, wait till pity. Jonathan, absolutely do your best to wait until pity. If you pull 1,800 gems and you get nothing out of it, it hurts. It hurts. No, Andrew, I didn't specify that what we were looking for. But basically, I'm just trying to find things in my account, and so my account has all the 4 stars, right? And so I'm trying to figure out if I need any 4 stars that would like make the fight way easier. And I think Menno might, but I also don't know if I need the damage reduction that Menno provides. And Primrose is really good in the late stage if I manage to not get her killed. How you doing, Z-Bach? We're just kind of, I was thinking about refining my Tilkin team a little bit, make it a little bit stronger. What about 4-star merchants? The thing is, I already have Gilderoy, and they're not going to be stronger than Gilderoy, you know? That's just facts. I mean, I have Tressa, but Gilderoy also has spear damage. I mean, Tressa might have more passive wind resistance, though. I mean, that could be good. Bro, I spent 19 mins to beat the guy in the semifinals, and then I got wiped by Tilkin in 3 turns. It's a tough fight. It's a tough fight. They recommend level 95. So keep in mind, they recommend level 95, which is almost impossible for most accounts right now. So it's like, it's added there at this point for people that have spent money. And it's there for people that haven't spent money or haven't spent a lot of money to strive. Tickle is a scholar in disguise. Let me look at Tressa really quick. Survive an attack. I mean, that's really good. At full HP. Who fucking cares? Honestly, it's not... This is extra bad. This is like really bad. Like at full HP, lower own SP consumption by 50%. Like I understand 50% consumption is a lot, but do you understand that this is like extra bad on this character because they always go last? You know how hard it is to be If this character went first, regen doesn't help. Regen doesn't help because the regen happens at the end of turn. It doesn't. So by the time her turn comes around, because she's last, she'll have been hit again. It doesn't matter. Regen doesn't help with this. You have to go have a healer go after all the enemies, but before Tressa, in order for this to ever proc. It's very, very bad. It's extra bad on a merchant. If it was on anything else, like if it's on a thief or yeah, I think it's thief. It's very good. Exactly. She's almost never going to be at full HP at the end of the turn. Regen works really good on it, synergized with this on a fast character because it happens at the end of the turn. And then if you go first, there's no time for anyone to deal damage to you before you get an opportunity to use this. But now she can dodge attacks. Yeah, but she could, like, does she dodge every attack? Let's take a look at her dodge. What is her dodge? Sidesteps. Grant the ability to dodge physical attacks. Now, the only time this is good is if the SP cost is consumed when you choose the ability. If she's at full HP at the end of a turn and you choose your actions, if the BP consumption is consumed there, but I don't think so. She does have, okay, I will say, she does have a 3-hit priority. So that is true. If you're using, it's still, I think it's extra bad because you can't use most of your abilities. But if you have a take command all the way up, right, for like 5 turns, and then you have regen on you. So you start the next turn at full HP. You can then use Swift Trifold Thrust at 50% discount. That's like pretty good. But at that point, I mean, it's still not like insane, but it at least works. Yeah, I forgot that she does have priority on this move. So I do think that passive is extra bad on merchants. However, she does have an ability that makes it usable. That is a pretty good hit though. Yeah, 34 SP is pretty good, but even then, most of the time, yeah, the physical damage is pretty good on that. The 85 potency 3 times combined with a really high physical attack. I actually think that is a bit better than I was given credit for, especially when she gives herself physical attack up as well with take command. But I think most of the time, I personally try to use her for donate BP to my non-tanking characters that definitely just deal more damage. Yeah, exactly. AG. You have her and you have Theo. Theo uses Esoteric Cure, and then she uses Provoke, and then she Swift Thrusts the next turn. It's not bad. That's definitely a synergy there. But yeah, is it like an insane setup? I don't know if it's like insane. You're going through a lot of effort to make your tank deal damage, but it is a side effect that you can have your tank deal damage. It doesn't increase her damage. It just makes her SP regeneration go down. So it's not like it's extra synergistic in a way that means she has more damage output, but it's like basically her passive is like Swift Trifold Thrust has 50% less SP cost. Like that's basically what it reads. Which is, and it's a good ability, but yeah, it's not insane. I don't even know why it came up. I think I just noticed her passives and I was like, that passive is shit on a merchant. But she definitely, you know, her best ability could be discounted. Bandits. What do you want? We want... Why? Yeah, 3 random bandits are just going to fight the champions. Come on. Tickle is a scholar in disguise, which I really, really like. She's my favorite character, probably thematically. Oh shit, is it going to be a tough fight? They are level 74. They're probably weak to wind, but let's just accept. No, please don't. Double wide burst is a very good ability. Don't worry, we're gonna find something they're weak to. Okay, it's not a hard fight. It's definitely like my team is very weak right now because this is a not a normal fight for me. We'll boost next turn. You know what, Millard? Maybe they're weak to light. They're actually faster than me though. Yeah, Viola's like really good. Like Viola and Lynette are probably the best generic. I think they're probably the best 5 stars from the general pool. I do think I think when you start the game, Sophia is incredibly good. And Fiora is incredibly good. Theo is very good. But I think they're all going to... I think Theo's probably number 3. I think if I had to go in order of usefulness, it's probably Lynette number 1, Viola number 2, and then Theo number 3. And then like Sophia is like really good. Fiora is really good. Like you're going to be happy to have them. But it's like inherently damage dealers are going to be power crept, right? So you're not as concerned with like they're going to get slapped eventually in the future. Things are just going to come out that are stronger than them. Yeah. If I were starting today, yeah, absolutely. My first character was Gilderoy, and honestly, Gilderoy's come in pretty clutch, but it's not like he's insane. Like, you might even be able to get through the fight. Like, Gilderoy doesn't feel essential to the Tilken fight. However, I do feel like this might be the very first fight in the game where a tank does feel... I don't know if I'm not going to say a tank is essential to the Tickle fight, but I will say it definitely is for the very first time where I felt like I had a tactical reason to use a tank that was reasonable, because she could straight up one-shot characters. Fiora is only good on 9. Sorry. What did I miss? Didn't you mean Sophia? What did I say? Fiora and Sophia are both in the same category of being, they're going to be power crept eventually. Okay, not me. Yeah, Lynette is very good. Lynette, I still think, like, from a straight up perspective, like if you start the game, I don't think Lynette's the best character in the general pool in terms of when you're playing through the story. But I think it's like a character like 5 years from now. Not 5 years from now. What the fuck does that mean? I just saw this character and I went mind blank. But I do think like 6 months from now, Lynette, a year from now, Lynette will probably still be very good. I think Viola will still be very useful, but like the damage dealers will likely be completely power crept. He's got beautiful eyes. It's me, Tickle. I have no pickle. What? Why would you say that? I've been searching everywhere for you, Pickle. Tickle, you are no one to me. You never will be no one to me. I started with Millard and I didn't reroll. If I started today, I would reroll for Theo, definitely. Yeah, I didn't reroll either. I just never reroll. Just spend money. That's all I do. But Millard, I think Millard is a wonderful unit for most of the game. His heal is incredibly good. Theo does tend to outpace them. Once Theo gets a high enough level. I should heal up too. Yeah, I mean, so the good thing about Viola is her debilitate may not be AoE, but it is 25%. It does, once she gets to a high enough level, which I think I just got mine to, it goes from 20% to 25% debuff, so that's pretty good. I give this game 3+ years. Don't know Haven't stuck a gacha more than a year, other than Destiny's Child. That's my favorite album. I like that they gave a global 5-star compared to JP getting 4-star. So I thought I'd take whatever came first. Did they do that? Did in JP, did everyone get a 4-star instead of a 5-star? I started Theo and didn't reroll, but I got most of the 8 units 5 stars by progressing throughout the game without spending. Yeah, I think if you're spending your free-to-play currency, a lot of people are going to get many of the general 8 pool. JP didn't get a guaranteed 5-star. I mean, that's huge. That's huge for us then. Thank God. The game would have been, it still would have been fine. But the last thing I want is an emotional attachment to a 4-star that's not very good. It doesn't, like, it also thematically doesn't even make sense that, like, you to not have, like, the 5-star is like, all right, this is one of the chosen travelers or the strongest. Imagine it's like you got a random 3-star. It's like, this is my traveler. They are the chosen ones. Turn on this fan. Turn on my fan. I'm a fan of my fan. Have you seen my brother? Tickle. I wish her name was Tickle and her brother's name was Pickle. That's our headcanon. What? Boss Thorndyke wants you. He's looking to go over a plan. All right. Pickle Rick, yeah, that's his name. Tickle's looking for her pickle. That's definitely Pickle. But who is this Thorndyke? Do you think the next banner would be Xanta? I don't know who the fuck that is. I have no idea. Honestly, I don't know anything about the future of the game because I don't keep up with JP. And is that a good thing or bad thing? As a content creator, I feel like I should, but also there's straight up content creators that just play the JP version. So like, how the fuck could I ever provide information that's as relevant as what they're providing? And maybe I don't need to provide as relevant. Maybe I just need to give people full information. Her mortal enemy is Sickle. Oh shit. Sickle. Ha ha ha, Tickle. We meet again. Then Sickle kills Pickle. Pickle! Sickle! Ha ha ha, Tickle. I should be reading her story, but I already know that my headcanon story is better. The idea that Tickle needs to fight Sickle, but Sickle kills Pickle, and then Tickle says, Pickle! Sickle! It's too funny. You just uploaded content? We bros now? Hey, we are bros. Everyone subscribe to Jonathan. Or get the fuck out of my chat. If you're not subscribed to Jonathan, you're not subscribed to me. That's the new rules. Alright, you're right. Actions speak louder than words, and I'm just gonna give you my words there. I got 5 viewers on Twitch right now. That's pretty good. Do I have any viewers on YouTube? I do way better on YouTube. I wonder why. Where are we going? We better not. You better not make me go far. Boom, 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 but the boom, but the boom. Sickle. You're a fickle one, Tickle. A fickle one indeed. What? You actually were gonna make me walk all the way over there? What are you, crazy? Sickle's just there. Sickle. Life trickles, Tickle. Life is a fickle trickle. Tickle. Pickle knew that. Is there any other words that I'm not thinking of? I'm trying to think of other words that rhyme, so I'm just being silent while both my brain cells are working at full capacity. Tick, tick, tick. Little did the game know Platy has magical teleporting powers. Zoom! Yeah, that's right. Would you walk here? Bro, fuck you. This isn't the direction we came walking in. Yeah, I said trickle, pickle, fickle, sickle. I used trickle and fickle already. Hey, thank you for the follow. Not sure why, though. I suck. On your arena win. Not an easy fight. Pretty annoying gimmick. Absolutely. We're going to do the fight again today and try to win. Which, out of these characters, which one do you think is the... This is like that fucking... that meme of the anime, right? Where it shows a class full of normal people and then they have one person with red hair and a different outfit. Which one's the protagonist here? You know, icicle. That's just still sickle. That sounds like a fan fiction for Tickle. Could be great. Could be great or cringe, but funny at the same time. Sickle. Life is a fickle trickle. Tickle. Then you have your brother come out. Pickle. Sickle. Lord Sickle. Orange rhymes with tickle. I think you're right. We'll put that in there. Is this Thorndike guy? I think they have like 6 bad guys with white hair. They just use this model. Then when you get into the fight, they're a little bit bigger. Nickel. Nickel's a good one. Like, it's hard to not make fake words like lickle. Lickle's not a word, though. Plat live stream. That's right, Salt Farmer. Welcome. Farmer. Welcome, Salt Farmer. A word of nickel cannot make this trickle, pickle, sickle any more fickle. Pickle! Who's there? Looks like we have fickle, simple fickle, some simple rats. I gotta write these down. I'm not gonna write these down because this joke will not extend past this stream. I refuse. Licorice, licorice. That's like an Eminem rhyme. That's like if you were putting in a song, you're like, this simple licorice is, you know, you could put it like the rhyming scheme so it ends on the rhyme, but then continue into the next line. Platy has pickles on the brain. Yes, I got tickles, pickles, sickles. I'm a simple pickle. Platy is a simple pickle. Plat got bars. Plat goes to bars. Supreme experience nuts small. Thank you. Tickle all about them small nuts. How do we get over here? How did we get here? That's not where we were at. Where'd you take us? Should we use a strong... I'm really afraid we're going to lose a fight because I'm using kind of a weak team right now. Have you tracked down Sickle's gang?
Yeah.
No, Tickle. We infiltrated their hideout, but it was already deserted. They must have withdrawn. The Platypus record label? Oh, just Platypus record label. If you guys know any, you know, I would sign a record deal, depending on how much money. I'd have a lawyer look at it. Small but supple. Supple sickle. The supple sickle. Because you can kind of go from like a beginning. That'd be kind of interesting. Supple. The sick, supple, sipple. The sick, supple, simple. The sick, supple, sickle, tickle, pickle. Like that's kind of an interesting idea of rhyming, right? You start with the beginning where you rhyme S's in this. It's not called rhymes, but you do like sipple. Yeah, I gotta think of sipple. I like that idea. I wonder how many songs do that. I'm sure a lot do that, but where you start rhyming on the beginning of the words and then you switch right in the middle. You go from sickle, you know, supple, simple, sickle, pickle, tickle, trickle. It probably doesn't sound that good in a song, but you never know. Go to the arena? Bro, you mean go home? I live in the arena. Every time I look at that word sipple right now, I'm thinking Snapple, and I'm thinking I'm a little thirsty. But I've already had 2 cups of coffee since I started streaming. I probably don't need any more coffee. And I don't have any more soda, so I could drink water, but I'm also not a fish. So get out of here with that. A battle lies ahead? Fuck you, I don't care. You think the arena champion is scared just because she's level 40?
Oi.
Pickle! I'm sorry, Tickle. Pickle! How could you work for Sickle? You're nothing but a... I'm about to tickle my pickle. That's a funny joke. Pickle likes that joke. I liked Pickle. Why am I talking? I'm not important here. Why is he talking? He's not important here. Looks like this pickle is about to get... Fuck you, wrecked. Oh, great, he's a fire mage. What a cool... He's moving. Rickle and Dickle, yeah. Haha, it's me. Rickle, Dickle. That's a Final Fantasy joke for sure. If it's not, it should be. You're gonna trifold slash him? He's probably weak to fire. If I had to I would guarantee it. There's an old 1920s song called Warm My Wiener. There's also a not as old song called Stroke It. Stroke it to the east, and I stroke it to the west. I stroke it to the girl that I like best. I'm stroking. And those are the real lyrics. I'm like, those are the real lyrics, huh? These guys aren't weak to anything. Paradeer, do your job. Okay, they're weak to light. We might, like, we're probably gonna lose this fight, but whatever, good. Oh, maybe we're not. You know what? You know what? No. You just heal more without your boost. This is fine. It's not my fault they're resistant to fucking everything. Thinking someone about wieners hits different? Oh, I believe it. Let's go! You're weak! You'll always be weak, Pickle! Ah! Sir! Oh, we just did a full heal more instead of doing a full light attack. Never forgets. I like that he's a fire pickle. A pickle can get too warm. Ha! What does that mean? What does it mean? No one knows, but it's provocative. You think you're so cool because you have Fiery Strike. This guy wrote the song Warm My Wiener. And he had to change his name to Pickle. Hey, they're all weak to wind. Who would have thought? Let's do it. You could have been weak to fans and made my life easier. He's invincible. You know what? Let's see if they're weak to Swift Thrust. Why not? It might be. They're weak to something here, all right? It's cringe as fuck, but music history, you know? And music history is entertaining. What is it? I literally have no idea what this guy's weak to. He's not weak to anything is the answer. He decided that he's done being weak. I literally can't even break him. Luckily, it doesn't matter, because who cares? But everyone just boost. Who cares? You're right, not you. What's he gonna do? Kill me? What are you gonna do? Stab me? It says stab victim. Probably should have just killed him. He doesn't even have magic. He just throws fucking rocks at us. What a loser. Get out of here, you nerd. Hey, kitty cat. You're the cutest kitty in the world. The cutest kitty in the world. He knows it, though. Never touch another man's pickle. Never touch another woman's pickle. I guess that tournament match was no fluke. You watched my match? As if I'd forget the promise I made. Pickle bomb. He puts us in a brine. Oh God. Why are you doing all this? Why don't you come find me? They've changed me. I now throw rocks at people. Those in glass houses. I was supposed to work as a bandit. As Sickle's slave. Turns out I'm good at making soul stones. Everyone praises me for it, so I kept doing it, but now my hands are stained in blood. Being a slave is no excuse. You were one too, but you didn't fall as far as I did. You're better off forgetting about me. The brother you knew doesn't exist anymore. Are you going to grind the 2,000 pieces to get her to 100? I might. I'm not going to lie, I might. But I'm not going to until I can awaken her, because even at level 100, I'd rather have her awakened first. Yeah, we set a monster loose and caused a huge commotion. Boo-hoo. Thankfully, it was only one marmot, and the soldiers caught it right away. A pickle is always a slave to the thickle. Huh. Forced to be a slave by Sickle. Quite the pickle you're in. Ugh! That joke killed him. When you do something wrong, you need to tickle. Not as long as Sickle still lives. He'd quickle me. Pickle. Fickle shickle. Clickle. Milkle. Okle. Ickle. Icklin. Bickle. Immickle. Ticklin. Eucle. Stickle. Hickle. Their language has devolved. What is happening? I think it's pretty obvious. We're talking, Tickle and Pickle are talking about Sickle here. Get to the gods! Anytime someone says get to the, they should automatically do the Arnold voice. I'm sorry for involving you in all this. No. You understand, I did it for the guide stones. Right, we need to stop Sickle. Heal up? We don't need to heal up. We're the champs. You're right, though. They are actually going to throw me right into a battle. So we will heal up. This fight is harder than the, it's going to be harder than the Tickle Cup. Am I going to grind 2,000 pieces? How many attempts is that? You actually get 8 per? Like, do you actually have to do that fight 200 times? Over 200 times? Like, 250 times? Like, is that real? That sounds absolutely insane. To do the same exact fight 250 times to get a character up to level 100? Thought it was 100. I mean, I don't. It doesn't seem that way. I mean, let's take a look at the exchange. And I could be wrong. You have to do that fight 250 times? Every shard cost 1. Every clear gives you 8. Maybe you get more based off your grade. I don't know. One fragment can be redeemed for 24 guide stones. What do you mean 1 fragment? What does that mean? You get 1 guide stone per. You get 1 guide stone per fragment. Ugh. What? Man, this guy's cool. Show's over, folks. We're on, boys. Let the nobles live. Kill everyone else. Sickle's plan is to cut them down. When you beat the fight, you get 1 fragment. That's what I read on Meow's site. I don't know what... I don't understand exactly what you're saying, Majesty. What is 1 fragment? You get memory shards. Do you get fragments? After you beat the fight, does the fight then drop a fragment that you could trade in for memory shards and then use those shards for the things? I don't know. He didn't get to do his intro. Let's get ready to... He's not yours. Not anymore. I'm freeing him. We have fought this guy before. We fought Thorndyke, haven't we? This guy is too familiar. You know what? We're gonna debilitate him. You know what? Let's anti-attack him. I mean, maybe he's weak to Trifold Slash. Yeah, the item is really good. Now, keep in mind, the item can only be equipped by Tickle. It's the same guy from Fiora's story? Good, that's what I was hoping. My BP! You monster! Take that, punk. Oh, he's weak to dagger. And weak to darkness. I mean, you're just not gonna do as much damage, right? Yeah, fuck it. Oh, you want to debilitate still. Let's get ready to... And then he just murdered everybody. You get 8 fragments for beating the fight. Each can be traded for 3 memory shards, so it's 24. Okay. That's still not good, but it's like... it's literally 3 times as good. Can this guy stop taking all my juice, though? Man, that is a terrifying dual attack. If it wasn't for the fact that we have absolutely no problem ever fighting this guy, it would be great. Oh, he used Crumbling Cut, though. Yeah, I'm going to take the accessory first. I think the accessory will make Tickle better than the level cap. Especially because I can't even get her to the level cap. Oh, we can't use it because... Yeah, just use Debilitate. Because they're already broken. This message has been held. I hate the Guido. I think they think... Guido? What word is being blocked here? Guido. Let's see if this is a racial slur. And I don't think it is. But it, like in some other language. Guido is a man, especially an Italian American, regarded as vain, aggressively masculine, and socially unsophisticated. So it's an offensive term. Twitch must auto block it. Boom, but the boom. 13 times for the accessory is not bad when I thought I was gonna have to do it way more than that. God, can this guy stop terrorizing me? He's so scary. No, he's a fucking asshole, bro. He's just making his fight take a long time. With no BP, we're smacking them down. All right, everyone switch. Even if you... I'd rather have you die than continue this. Everyone. That's a pretty cool attack. Bring someone down to 1 and 1. Wasn't the character I wanted you to bring down, but... Yeah, I am gonna get some guide stones from hunts for sure. 5 a day. I mean, that's not a lot, but it's something. We're just using these characters just to... Basically, I want to be able to use the BP on my other characters. This guy is the most annoying fight in the game so far. Potentially. He's not remotely hard, but holy shit is he the fucking most annoying fight. Terror is not fun. Might as well just keep healing people, I guess. I don't even want to break him this turn. I want to break him next turn. This is the turn we want to break him. Does this healing increase off elemental attack? I don't know. Right now, you can't awaken Tickle, from what I see. From what I've been told, you can't awaken her yet. That'll be added in the future. We're missing some damage this turn for a fuck ton of damage next turn. Look at that, man. She's killing it. She will kill it. She's like level 40 right now. Finally, we could do some fucking attacks, bro. He's already debilitated. Just do a double wide. And I guess you're double wide again one more time. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Well, it wasn't as much as I was hoping. Yeah, I mean, hopefully we won't have to try this fight a second time, but it's like, you know, you don't know what's coming in a fight till you do it. We'll just keep breaking them, I guess. Oh, that's a guaranteed kill, right? Bring someone to 1 HP and then kill him. That actually is pretty tough. At least he targeted the same row. That way I have only 3 attacks a turn. Fiora's out of juice. Bro, Terror is such a piece of shit. I'll teach you the meaning of fear. How fast do you go? You do go before him, so you might as well, right? Oh, we could donate BP to... Yeah, but they're Terror. They can't use it even if they get it, right? To Millard. No reason to. Maybe we Masterful Cheer? No. So, and this guy might get us, actually. Automod is weird. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That sounds like it might be an offensive word. It sounds like it's specifically a derogatory word. But it's not one I've heard of. It didn't seem like it was used in hate. So I don't really... I'm not going to go that hardcore on it either, you know? I think we use Millard this turn to heal. This person is being an asshole, though. We're not... Terror is very obnoxious. Trade Typhoon. I mean, juicy attack. Juicy attack. Are these post-Tickle arena fights? These are right now, yeah. This is her story. And so in order to do her story, you need to unlock her first. You might as well use it. I mean, if you don't use it, you lose it. If you don't use it, you lose it. Exactly. Imagine if I brought a team that could fight this. Oh, Fiora died somehow. Let us break him. Yeah. My title equals phrasing. What is my title? I have to go look at my own title. These are all garbage. Get rid of these. Where's my stuff? I beat Tickle Off Camera. Yeah, I do think that's funny. I forgot that. I think that's a pretty good joke. All right, you're dead. Just accept the fact that you're dead. God, he's not dead at all. This is what we get for bringing a bunch of low-level characters to a fight. All right. You're going to keep a spell song until he dies or you die. You might as well heal more. Someone's guaranteed dead. Just keep attacking. Everyone just keep attacking. Oh, he did it in the opposite order. Never mind. You did do it on the one character I didn't want you to do it on, though. $352. It's adding up. It's adding up. Almost. We would have killed him if we just attacked. That's funny. Oh, we did. 362. It adds up. Tressa's like, I'll take care of this. Everyone stand back. This is the end for you, Sickle. No, no. It's only the beginning. But for your sweet little brother, too. Criminals have no future. She carried me in the cup, though. She is really good. I think she might just be better than Gilderoy, but I already have a level 88 Gilderoy. Your brother's beyond saving. Sickle's gang committed many crimes. Many are of the opinion that they should be unanimously condemned. Then my brother?
Yeah.
No, he only did as Thorndyke said because he was a slave. Besides which, he cooperated with you in the end and helped us capture Thorndyke, or Sickle. That's enough to allow him to escape execution. He can still be saved? Yes, but we also can't treat him like he did no wrong. He'll still need to work for a while to make up his crimes. For how long? At least 10 years. This is your chance to say goodbye. I'm sorry. You were still arrested in the end.
Yeah.
It's okay, honestly, you saved my life. Let's make another promise, Tickle. My pickle will never be without its tickle. No matter how fickle Sickle's trickle was, our Miskle pickle chickle plickle. I can't do it anymore. I'm not having fun saying it. Doesn't Meow, well, let's just say Meow doesn't, not everything Meow says is guaranteed right, but I'm not saying Meow's wrong, but I've just seen that you say like 3 different times things that Meow have said, and there's definitely a chance Meow could be wrong, but I do think Gilderoy could be the best tank. Absolutely. I mean, it's the reason I used them. Win 5 battles. Why not win 100 battles? Why do we stop at 5? Sell materials. Path action elite. All right, everyone. All right, everyone. Let's calm down. Let's go to. I don't think the nameless town is ready. I think I've been doing it late at night. Then I'm going to use the restroom, and then we'll try Tickle again. Let's just see if we can do this first.
Yeah.
How long until I can do it? 5 hours. 5 hours. Man, I hate no one's shit. Yeah, Gilderoy was very good for the fight. Mine survived with 8 HP on the super attacks. Hi, kitty. Cats be like that, though. Scarecrow has 7 JP that we're not using? What the heck? It's because he can't use any of it? One more level, he gets 5 points and everything. Yeah, but I guess he's not using it because he literally can't, huh? Oh, but we can go up to... I like that they give you more than she needs, right? Because you get 60 from doing her thing, right? But they also, if you don't want to do her story, they let you grind her stuff anyway. This is hers. I used all my things on her, but I'd been using... The issue is I've been using all my experience nuts to get experience up to the fight, too. I did go for a... I went for a second BT bow to try to make the fight better. A little bit easier, but I did not get it. So we have to do a path action and use the exchange and sell materials. We could do all that in Shepherd's Rock. We could do it all everywhere, but... Kitty! Yeah, I like kitties. And my cats have been really lovey today. Oh, don't forget to take that. We got to do all these things, but I kind of like not also. I used the exchange today. I probably don't need to do the exchange then. That's probably a misremembering on my part. Oh, great. These assholes. Just give me my stuff. Oh, the elite. The elite. Let's go fight, You know what? I do want an innocent sword. So let's do this fight. I wish I could look at what an enemy is weak to before I went there, because I don't know what this elite is weak to up here. Like, I genuinely do not remember at all. I know he like puts the front row to sleep or something too. It's a very annoying fight for sure. All right, so let's do the daily quests and then we'll go do the tickle fight. I gotta pee first though. I gotta go pee really bad. I'm gonna go quick. Oh, what did I just do? I must have just hit F5 or something. All right, give me a second. Ugh. The signal on memory is so annoying to me. Well, the signal on memory. What is that? I don't. My brain may not be functioning right now. I think I might go to Olive Garden tonight. Maybe me and the girlfriend go have a nice dinner. That could be fun. Everyone do your thing. Oh, Scarecrow's weak. No one likes him. Yeah, right. Did you see that? Look at this guy right now. Look how this cat is laying down. Look at this. He likes when his butt gets touched. When you touch his butt, he goes like, oh yeah. Who's talking about my butt? My cat looks like yours? Maybe your cat looks like mine. Did we do it? Did we win yet? I want some unique weapons added to the game, man. We do have the unique. It was my thing, though. I feel like I'm looking like I'm touching my dick. There we go. That's better. I don't want to see you guys see what I'm doing off camera. Flurry of arrows. Shower of arrows. Full gore. Healing thrust. You're already dead. Understand this. Oh god, he's cheating. What the heck? We did almost kill him there. Yeah, look at that. How do you like those shower of arrows, bitch? Little too easy if you ask me. Honestly, they should make that fight harder. Just kidding, just a random fight. We do gotta fight the other thing too. We did finish our daily task, so let's complete that. Let's might as well go kill the other elite for the upgrade stones. I haven't been grinding these every day. It just why? Because I've been playing other video games. Sorry, I have a fucking life. What are the BT weapons? There's 3 BT weapons available right now, right? Tome, spear and bow. Torch. Double wide burst. True volley. That cat is amazing. I love my kitty cat. I got 2 of them. The other one's sleeping in the kitchen. He thinks if he sleeps close to the food, he's more likely to have it fall into his mouth. And he's not 100% wrong. Do I make reservations? Do you make reservations for Olive Garden? Or is that like not? They're so long. I'm going to look it up right now. Olive Garden reservations. Add your name to Olive Garden's wait list. Got it. Let's do it. Join waitlist. Oh my god, no one told me this guy would do cool things. Are you awake? You're awake. This is a shit show. He wants attention so bad. At least Theo's okay. I think Theo is like super resistant to status ailments too. This cat wants all the love in the world right now. I mean, you might as well do this, or otherwise you lose some juice. You might as well debilitate. Where am I going? I'm going up to South Hill. Is he broken? Motherfucker, hurry up and break. He does break by spell song, so you might as well do this. Die! Die! No one likes you. You're here. You're just taking up my time. Waltz of the Crimson Lotus! That's a very, like, Naruto attack. At least in name. Sure. We'll do the old one, too. Who gets the kill? Scarecrow, for sure. Good job. I don't know if I said hi to everybody. In fact, I think I said hi to almost nobody. Hello, Richard Miller. Hello, Gail. Hello, Majesty. Hello, Alfred Ruku. I think I like Emberglow the most out of all the towns. I don't even like snow, but I like it. Hello, Errol. Yo, Platt, I don't know if you're aware, but double sturdy shot is the stronger nuke for Scarecrow. But it doesn't do, it probably, you're probably right, though. I haven't even looked at all of his abilities. Change skills. It looks like it is, isn't it? Yeah. It is a little bit more SP. I do think that's a downside, but it's not a significant downside. So is hers going to be the same? Does she have something that's better than 160? Looks like she's kind of fine here. I do kind of wish I had a leveled up Lucetta. Isn't Lucetta's like insane? Like if I hypothetically took out Primrose, which I'm not going to, but hypothetically, if I did take out Primrose, it wouldn't be for Lucetta anyway. It's only 180. It's actually the same as Scarecrows, isn't it? So maybe double and triple are this exact same damage. All right, how's our party right now? Everyone at juice? Everyone's juice. Still good for a 4-star? It's very good. I'll do these later. All right, you guys ready? Did I do all my... Let's see if I did my daily guide, though, as well. I did do that. Let's go to the exchange. I think I have 10 more Haunted. I do. Do I have anything else, though? Don't judge me. But I'm not pulling any more on the banner, so we're not getting any more of those. And I don't want to forget about it. Must have done my quests. Here we are. Hey, I beat the Tickle Cup, but I really don't want to farm it like 25 minutes per battle. Yeah, I don't know if it's worth the farm, but it could be fun. What kind of boss name is Tickle? It's not a boss, it's a character. Right here. It is a boss, but it's also a character and a boss. You're right. The Tickle Arena, don't fuck around. My team was Mabel, Lucetta, Teresa, Ramona, Viola, Ashlyn, Mina, Cedric. That team is very budget. I beat it and did the refight just to get rid of the ding exclamation point. That's what I'm trying to do. It's Tickle. Dun, dun, dun. All right. Let's see if I still remember how to do this. Let's see if I still remember how to do this thing. Let's go. It was freaking hard, but I used defensive dancers instead of my Lynette to survive. Yeah, that's a Mabel, Lucetta, Ramona, Mina. Is it Menno? Or Mina? And Cedric. It's like 5 are 4 stars? Better to get tickled on stream? Yep. So you're gonna Awakening. You're gonna Torch, even though it sucks. I mean, you could Fool Gore. Is it that bad? I don't think it's that bad. It was where you Desperate Resolve for way longer. Physical counter stance, yeah. Saw Kage streaming this the other day. Is it the arena mode? There is no arena mode. This is just they added an arena where you fight super bosses, basically. And then when you beat the boss, you unlock the character for your account. And then you could redo the fight to grind resources for that character. All right, so this is 4, 5, 6. Do I want to break her? She increases everyone's physical attack and elemental attack, but is it that big of a deal? I mean, I guess I'd rather just avoid it, huh? This is where we Warriors waltz as well. And hopefully Primrose doesn't die. She's had a habit of dying a lot recently. This does increase her own defense, though, which is pretty good. It literally ended with only Ashlyn alive, and he killed her with a true strike. That's the way every fight should end, is Ashlyn doing all the heavy lifting. Alright, so we're going to switch you back out. You're going to paralyzing thrust. I don't care if, they counterattack. I'm going to be honest with you. You are blinded, though. You're blinded because we took you out. That's reasonable. Why are we doing an AoE attack? Because it's more total boss damage than the single target nukes. We did get paralysis, too. I mean, that's pretty nice. Alright, so you come back. You do more Esoteric Cure. Let's max it out. You do more Desperate Resolve. We probably shouldn't have used any BP for anything else. I think this is safe. We're playing a little risky because I've beaten the fight before now. But we definitely could be in trouble here if they chain Windblade kill Scarecrow. But he only died from like 40 HP. Like, if you actually looked, he was actually almost alive. But sometimes you just play risky to speed up the fight. Super close, though. Wink. At least this, now you get back out of the fight, though. You don't need to relaunch the game, luckily. Maybe... No, you probably Desperate Resolve the first turn. Unless you don't. Let's try mixing up the strategy a little bit. Let's see if we Desperate Resolve on turn 2 instead. You can quit the fight after you beat the fight once. Then and the flee button becomes a back button. Yeah, that is scary. But I think we're still fine. It does make her blinded, which is definitely a downside, though. And so it may not be worth it. But this is why you kind of experiment. Oh, and then I accidentally did the physical counter stance attack. That doesn't matter. We're just here to see if what Tilken does. She does a stunning strike. No, so we're fine there, actually. That's perfect. That's actually like a perfect opening. I think that works just fine. Awesome. All right, so we got this. I think I like that intro a bit more. It's a little more aggressive, but I think you could get RNG down, but if you get RNG down on the first turn of the fight, it's not hard to back out. And it helps break them all more. I don't like her being blinded. That might be enough downside to avoid it, though. We'll see. And sometimes they still do the 1 and 4 and hit the characters that you want. It's kind of like a max stake aim here. It's a good hit, but it's not scary. You may be ready, but you're already dead. This could be a turn where we bring Lynette up, but this is like a good turn to bring Primrose up, potentially, but then someone might just die. I could just pretend Primrose isn't in the fight as well and probably do fine. double break. I don't even know if I want that, but here we are. I still like this. The physical defense up is actually pretty nice. Losing the taunt is pretty scary, but with the healing, I think we're fine. Actually, you just Esoteric Cure, but you do want a Desperate Resolve, level 3, I think. Shield Repair, because she's below 6. That's pretty good. So only one of them did the physical counter stance. Using her SP is really bad in that way, so I might want to not do that again in the future. I might want to switch out Lynette, because that does take 32. It's actually more expensive than her good abilities. Well, almost. They will have to be careful about breaking Tilkin. I would prefer not to. Oh, she just said assault readiness even without being broken. That's interesting. That's 4. I don't want to break her this turn, so let's do a Master Cheer. Yeah, this is good for now. Ooh, physical counter stance. I wasn't paying attention. I think we're fine, but it's still scary. Oh, she didn't do the shield repair. That could be a downside, actually, but we've only got enough for 1 juice this turn. Or maybe you Desperate Resolve, and then you do a full big one next turn. They're all going to be broken. I think this is fine. It is fun to break a different character for each of the 3 attacks. You do the arrow. I think you debilitate. Everyone's at full HP, but I do need to heal next turn for sure. Good hit. Great hit. We're going to keep you up front, and you're going to go ahead and target her with anti-attack. You're going to go in the back because you're out of SP. And go ahead and do a Masterful Cheer. Do a big Masterful Cheer, even. Ooh, we're dead. How did we die so fast there? I guess it's because we broke them all at the same time. So I don't think we could win this fight with him dead. But we could try. Yeah, you might as well. Yeah, I think breaking them all at the same time. I think using Gilderoy to do his AoE poke is actually negative. Do I want physical attack up? Oh, this is physical attack and physical defenses. I actually don't even care about that. We could do Scarecrow here, but he might just get owned. Now we have to worry about the physical counter stance. We didn't have to when we had Gilderoy up, but now that we have to. We're probably going to lose at the last 20% of the fight, if I had to guess. This guy's really fucking me up right now. So we're going to go for the double steady shot. We're just going to go to kill this thing, hopefully instead, right now. We need more juice. She's doing the physical counter stance, and that's when we're not doing our AoE that I would like to do. And we got one. I wonder if she'll ignore her turn to heal her ally. Four, 8, 9, 10, 11 brings her down to 5. So if she can break her turn, she will. Let's try it. She does do the shield repair. She really, really likes that shield repair. That's wonderful news. I guess you just start spell songing because you are getting juice back. I think you might as well do a charge this. Very weird turn for us, but I'm down with it. Good hit. I'll bring Camilla up when I can break them both in a turn. Let's do a double wide burst. That's 1, 2 each. Then we do a true volley. I know, yeah, I've beaten the fight before. Spell Song is too expensive for what we're getting. So that'll break the front lady, but not break the back. And then everyone else should be fine. And then we'll break Tilkin next turn. All right, now they're both going to be broken. So I want to do a full shower. I want to do a full lacerating arrow. I kind of want to do a flurry of arrows. This is lame, but what we really need is esoteric cure on Camilla. Oh, but you can't because you go before her. Man, that it's really fucked up that she doesn't have it. Sorry, let's go ahead and target you. Then we'll go ahead and do a true strike. And then... Shit, do the Warrior's Waltz. I'll take more defense. Good hit. So we're safe this turn. You want to do an esoteric cure, and you're going to do a... And just do a Warrior's Waltz. We're going to run out of time to do those later. Oh, she didn't do her physical counter stance. That's pretty nice. All right, so you just do the shower of arrows right now, because our goal is to kill her. I mean, Spell Song is good. It does lower her defense. I still think we're going to lose in the last 20% of Tilken's HP when we have to get crits, and then she starts doing big attacks. If we don't, it'll be close. I think we save this now. I think we just attack this turn. You just I really do want you to die. Let's try to guarantee that. With a true strike finale if they're not dead. Oh, physical counter stance. I did not see that. How did I not see the physical counter stance? I swear she wasn't even going first. So we might just be toast here. That was pretty bad on me, my part. Let's get her attack down. All right, not as bad. Keep esoteric curing. We never want to run out. This is fine. Now, do you do a full... I mean, the Warrior's Waltz will be really good next turn. I want him to stay in the back to get more SP this turn. So I think I'm going to re-up our anti-attack. Just make sure we keep it down. No downside to that, I think. But Primrose goes first next turn. So I actually do want you guys in front. You actually will go before Primrose. So we can actually keep you in the back. Right? If we switch you, do you go before Primrose? You go after Primrose too. Probably because she has a speed buff. Alright, so you're just going to do a double sturdy shot then. You just attack. There we go. Let's try to get some good damage here. Not here, but like next turn here. And so now we could use the Warrior's Waltz. Now you could use a full True Strike. Wonderful ability, by the way. Now, is she going to lower her shield thing right now? Or is it next? Might as well. I'm going to re-up the anti-attack. Esoteric Cure can never run out. She did do one last chance, damn it. I wasn't quite ready for that. I must have got her HP down a little bit lower than I want. So this is the part that will decide if we lose the fight next turn. Ashlyn is very slow. Hey, that was really good though. That attack was stunning. I know losing a guaranteed crit for that might be bad, but I'm not sure. Oh, why didn't she get her juice? Thought she would get juice there. Someone dies here guaranteed, right? You think we just absorb this attack? She goes last. I mean, someone dies here. Maybe two people. I think we basically try to keep Scarecrow safe through this attack. One crit. Goodbye, Primrose. Man, this part of the fight is so unfun. How long is everyone's healing up for? Scarecrow has no healing. You know what? Fuck it. We're risking it. We're risking it. Well, we got punished. We got punished. I mean, now at this point, maybe we wait till she's about to boost again, right? Let's just do it when she's about to burst again. And then we'll interrupt her attack. Like, we're not in desperate need right now. I'll just debuff her. She is healing. I wonder if she doesn't do it again. It'll be at the end of the turn, though. She'll be like, oh, she's ready. There we go. If that doesn't land, that'll feel pretty bad. Hey, we got it. We were guaranteed to get it, but it still is nice, you know? True strike. Double sturdy shot. We didn't get our... We kept... Yeah, we did kind of make a mistake by boosting all the bat characters, all their attack. But whatever. All you could do is what you could do, right? Returns to normal. That son of a gun. Maybe we just go for damage now. We're probably not going to break her before she dies. Nice try, buddy. There we go. Tickle number 2. Down. I am the Tickle Master! And that is the final blow! We did allow Gilderoy to die early in the fight, but again, as long as you don't get RNG down too hard with her super attack and you cancel it the second time, the first time, I don't think you can do anything about it. You need too much crits. So Gilderoy's there to make sure your damage dealers don't get killed. But after the second time, you can get her shields down till it's 1 away and then wait because she does nothing. Then when she's about to explode, then you break her, I think. Theo carries this fight insanely hard. Theo and Scarecrow. Medal of Victory, 8. Let's do it. New Traveler. Side. Where's it at? No, I thought I hit side. I must hit main. All right, so we can do that as many times as we want. We go to the exchange. Okay, so the fact that you, for arena fragments, you don't get 8 fragments. You get 8 medals of victory. And then that's 24. Why didn't they make it 25? So I think I'm probably gonna, like, I could either go 29 there, but I think I'm gonna get the beret first. Right? There's only one available, and it's really cool, and it's only for her. 150 elemental attack is so crazy. I like character specific equipment. That's a very fun idea. At least accessories. As far as weapons and stuff, it might take away some of the building that you get to do. Maybe we'll do that fight once a day. Is that a daily grindable fight? It's more than daily grindable. You can grind as much as you want, but maybe we'll try to end every stream with doing that fight. I don't know. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for today's stream. I had to show the Tickle fight on camera, and that was slightly different than when I did it, but it worked out all the same. The same basic strategies. There's not... The fight is difficult, but once you really kind of get it nailed down, it's mostly long, and then you're going through the motions as you go. But a lot of the fight, you kind of really come into a pattern. The pattern recognition is strong in that fight. And I am excited to hopefully get more powerful shit and then just make the fight even easier and then just grind it extra fast, but not yet. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. For Platypus is per Ploutapus. I will catch you in the next stream. Actually, you know what? Before we go, let's have let's do this. You guys want to watch something interesting? We can watch how I make a video go live and how I make a thumbnail. Because I'm going to do that after the stream. I was like, maybe we just do it right here instead. Good job with Tickle. Tickle is a great fight. Tickle unit review. At first, we pull up a second. This is how I do it. I'll be here for another 15 minutes, actually, before I end the stream. I think this is something I was going to do anyway, so let's just do it now. Let's go big game. Let's go. Okay, properties. This is obviously not the right. There we go. Properties. And then we reset transform. So this is what I do. When I'm gonna make a video go live, I will go and I will find like a unit review. And I'll find my, oh, is Hasane worth pulling? And then this one I can't. It is Tickle. How do you spell her name? This is actually, even joking aside, it is one that I will look up the spelling of her name on my phone. Because like she's worth for search result reasons, you know. Tickle would, something putting the Tickle joke would work better in the thumbnail. Is tickling worth polling worth the effort? Unit review. And I take this, I copy this over. I go to my thumbnail, which I have not made yet. So at this point, I will open my software. I use GIMP. And once this is open, I open as layers. I go to the same Octopath base that I use. And then I'll say, how, caps lock, how good is Tickle? And then I will, I have a screenshot actually that I took last night when I beat it that I can go up of acquiring her. So I could open the original and I can go copy. And then I come right here, boom, paste it. Kind of decide where I want it to be. I kind of like it right there. And then I don't know what works, what doesn't work, but I like doing white and yellow text. And then let's get this a little bit lower. We'll adjust the size first. I like it being a little bit extended. And then we're going to copy layer, duplicate layer, sorry. Turn my phone back on. That way we could hear the wonderful, pleasant music. So duplicate layer, and then we alpha selection. I switch this to black. We go, I like doing 30 line width. And we do that stroke, and that outlines it. And then we merge down. And then I like doing 3D transform. You can see like it's on a 3D plane, right? And so then I did it too much, but let's. I kind of like it like that. That's a little bit more extreme than I would normally do it. And then what I like doing actually is grabbing the blur tool and affecting the layer below it and kind of getting rid of all this. This I feel like is kind of in the way. Maybe you don't need it as much here, but I kind of like it a little bit as well. Like I don't want things to be very easy to read behind the text, you know, or anything behind the text. I want the text to really pop if I can. And so kind of blurring all the background I think helps. At least for the parts around the text. And I mean, I could call that a thumbnail. Sometimes I'll get experimental and I'll come here and I'll do something like this. And I'll grab like a barrier around everything. And then I'll flip it. And then I'll do like a I'll do like solid white. And the reason you do that is because you don't quite do solid white, but if I go to like YouTube, for example, and I we'll just do it because it's fun to mess with. But if I go to let me find it really quick. But if I come to like here, for example, you want to copy this color. So if I take this over here, and let's say I want to copy, let's grab this, and then you copy this color that's around this, which I don't know if it'll let me unless I do it like, if I copy like this, and then I copy this, put this into minimize, minimize, maximize, and I just put that there on a new layer. And then I know it looks white, but it's slightly off white. Then you do okay, and then you do get rid of this. And then you grab, I should have done this in the opposite order, of course. It looks almost no different, I'll admit, but it is a little bit different. It'll make it so when you're looking at it, it'll really make it look like these letters are popping out of the side of the thumbnail. Sometimes. So then I export. I always save it. Why? I don't know why, but I always save it as today space 2. There's my last thumbnail. Export. And then I turn my phone back on. All right, so we got this. Upload the thumbnail. Come down here. A lot of my Dragon Quest tax stuff is still here, right? And so this will help it pop, but it doesn't look like it here. Playlist, Octopath COTC. I just copy whatever I have from the other one. I don't even know. Octopath COTC. monetization on. How long is this fight? This is a sometimes, like, so you can see, this is how ads work. I could literally put ads anywhere I want. I usually put one in the beginning, one at the end, and then in the middle they'll automatically place one. If it's like a really long video, sometimes I'll place one here, and you could kind of watch, and when it doesn't glitch, like what's going on here, if you wait for it to load. That's just pretty good. Obviously it's all foes, but it's only one hit, but this is your skill one. Like, it's not terrible, and I like it. So maybe you could do something like that where it's like, I don't know. I'm not too, I don't pay too much attention to the ads. 4 might seem like a lot from what I've been trying to watch other people's videos and kind of get a vibe, not necessarily in this community, but there will be like an ad every 2 minutes a lot of times. But maybe like I remove this one and I just do 3 ads. It's not like a big deal either way, right? I don't, that's a part that I would, like, I make money on it and I should probably pay more attention, but I don't really know this. I don't know the strat. Obviously the idea is no ads, but no ads means no money, and then it means less content because I'm not doing as many poll videos. We can see how this kind of like pops out is kind of the idea. So this is going to go public, and then I'm going to do exactly what I like doing right here. I like posting a link to the chat, and now everyone that's here, if you wouldn't mind going to watching that video or clicking the video and giving it a like, that would be awesome. But you can see, I can see all my videos here, but you can see this now. So if I go like, how good is Tickle on YouTube, let's find out. Let's kind of look it up naturally. How good is Ticklin? So like now I could Google that and I can see my video come up, and I can see, look at the thumbnail, right? Like how the text is coming off of the thing, and so it kind of looks bigger. I like that effect of, I feel like it's a little more eye drawing, but it might not be. I don't know. But there we go. Hopefully that was semi-interesting to you guys. If it wasn't, I apologize. But that's the process of making a video go live. And that's like after I record the video, of course. But guys, that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much. Please, if you would be so kind, is to come back tomorrow. But also, if you'd be so kind as to click the video link and then hit like on it or whatever. But until then, guys, thank you so much. For platypuses per platypus, I will see you in the next stream.